Let's go over a list of famous celebrities, shall we? It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, Wendy Williams, all famous celebrities who fainted while on stage.
Oh.
And now we can add one more name to that exclusive list. Talking about George Clooney.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Actually, that would be a very famous person.
Oh, wait. No, that was me. I confuse George and me all the time.
Okay, you're the
Always.
only one that has ever done that, ever.
That's weird. I don't
Yeah.
remember passing out yesterday during the show, during a
course.
segment.
Yeah, do you remember, like, slurring your speech, too?
No, don't remember that one bit.
Making us think you're having some sort of stroke?
If you missed it yesterday, we were doing an update on the Awkward Tuesday phone call, and I was attempting to read an email from one of our listeners when suddenly things started to feel weird.
Yeah.
I was out of breath, and then I passed out.
Yeah, and you turned, like, you got this blank look on your face. You turned completely green, started wobbling, and then went down.
Okay.
Yeah.
The wobbling part was the one that confused me because the blank look and turning green has happened many
Wow,
times.
that's a good point. Some people thought you were going to vomit in this room.
For those who didn't hear it, we do have audio of the clip of that exact moment when I passed out.
Oh, man.
I haven't even heard this yet. So this is the
haven't?
first time
It's
for me. No.
scary,
It
man.
actually is
You
not-
can hear producer Boyd yelling from the other studio through the
Really?
mic.
Yeah,
yes.
you can hear all panic.
Yes,
all of
and
us.
he's talking to Chris, who's the technical director, who stands right next to you during the show. I'm across the board and freaking out.
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll play the clip. This is the first time I'm hearing it, too, if you missed it yesterday, or if you just want to hear it again,
Why do
because
you
it
have
was
so much
super cool.
joy about this?
I'm interested. I want to hear it. I don't
Okay.
remember it, so I want to hear it.
Both up to no good.
All right, well, let me let's hear an update from Cora herself. This is a portion of the email that she sent us.
Oh my gosh.
It says, "Hey guys, after we did the Awkward Tuesday phone call, I spoke with my coworker
Yeah.
who denied having any knowledge regarding." Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not feeling good.
Oh, you okay?
Wait, are you being for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you all right, buddy?
This is weird.
What do you want to do? Do you want to?
I'm gonna read that email.
How about we just play a song
Yeah, let's
and then
just hit
take a
the
break?
song. Chris,
Okay.
hold it. Let's hit the
Grab-
song.
Hit the song. Hit the song. Hit the song. Hit the song.
You were a
Yep.
little late on the song. Whoever's gonna hit it.
Yeah. I know. It
think I
took
did
forever. It
eventually.
felt like we were on air for 80 minutes after you're down on the
Wow.
floor.
First of all, thanks to all the listeners and their concern. A lot of people hit me up yesterday.
Dude, I bet you got blown up.
Yeah, I
We were getting
did.
Blown up.
But it was all followed by, so what happened with that email anyway?
You know, I went home yesterday and I told my husband, he's like, how's your day at work? I'm like, well, you're never going to believe it because he never listens to the show.
Yeah.
Jubal passed out and he's like, that's funny. And I'm like, no, seriously,
No,
like
it
live
wasn't.
on air. And I started laughing. He's like, you're joking. I'm like, I'm not joking. I went back and forth for 15 minutes before he finally believed me that
Yeah.
it wasn't some sort of prank.
I listened to that clip back. Like I remember exactly how it felt. Like it was weird. I've never passed out before.
Yeah.
Like without being like drunk or something. But
Yeah,
I've never
yeah,
like
like, really.
actually passed out before.
Uh-huh.
And like the room was just closing in on me. And listening back to it, it was interesting. I kind of sounded like that character that I do Ted for a second. Just,
Like you're stoned.
Then I finished reading the email, and then I passed out, and then the EMTs came, and I was like gonna try to actually do the rest of the show before they got here, and I stood up and I still was like not feeling right.
You weren't
Yeah,
looking
you had to
good,
be
man.
walked
No.
out of the room. And then I felt like a jerk because Jeffrey's immediately on 911. Young Jeffrey, call 911, is on the phone. I walk out to go get you water, which apparently you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Brooke
FYI,
almost
I
killed
did
me, I
all the
guess.
wrong things.
Yeah.
And then I told Jeffrey, I'm like, do we really need the ambulance?
I know.
Like, I don't know.
I
Like,
was calling too.
in my opinion, I was
hung
like,
up.
I don't know, he's conscious.
Yeah.
Like, can we just drive him in? Which is also something you shouldn't do because
Oh
my
my
mom,
God.
who was an EMT, was like, yes, Brooke, he could crash again. I'm like, hey, it just seems expensive.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep him laid down and not give him water and give him space.
You didn't know
Well,
this
now-
yesterday. Don't act like you knew this.
Now we know.
okay?
Now we know because this is my new thing.
Yeah, well, you're supposed
Apparently.
to elevate the feet. I honestly have been looking and searching, and I'm signing up for a quick response after my horrible reaction and almost killing you yesterday.
The whole time I was with the EMTs, because I was feeling better, but I still felt weird. And they were talking to me, and they're asking me questions, and the questions you can tell are designed to see if you know where you're at and things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you know
of
your
course.
name? And the whole time I just wanted to say the weirdest thing. I just wanted to troll them.
No.
And I stopped myself, but every time they were like, "What's your name?" I just wanted to be like, "I require a loan.
Hey,
Do you have money?"
what was wrong with you?
Well, apparently, and I might be breaking the news to some people. If you get 3 hours of sleep a night, and you work out like 2 to 3 times a day.
Why are you working out so much?
I like working out.
2 to 3 times
And
a day?
you don't drink enough water.
Yeah.
And you live off a Red Bull and the occasional Cliff Bar.
Are you like a Victoria's Secrets model all of a sudden?
Not gonna get it done. Apparently, apparently that has a shelf life, and you pass out at a certain point.
Yeah.
Seriously though, your lifestyle needs to be checked.
Yeah. So basically, the doctors told me to lay off the Red Bull, which is a real downer.
Yeah.
Because I like the taste of it. I wish I could make it without all the energy stuff in it.
Yeah.
And eat more than like Cliff Bar throughout the day.
Yes.
So I have to get my nutrition right and try to get more sleep, they said.
You definitely need to sleep, man. You
What?
never,
What?
ever sleep. We
You're
always talk
working
about this.
out 2 to 3 times a day. I still
Yeah,
can't get over that piece.
Because I get up at 3 and then I work out before the show. And then I work out after the show and in the evening sometimes.
How many times are you showering a day?
A lot.
Yeah,
My
And then I
God.
shower just for fun
And
before I
the
leave the house, too.
amount of laundry you must be doing. Oh, I have so many questions
Lots of
about
laundry.
this.
Yeah. But I was kind of disappointed in a few things because I've thought about fainting before. I've never done it.
Like for attention or just for fun?
Just like if
What do
I
you-
fainted, how would it be? And in my mind, it wasn't like that. Like I always thought if I fainted, it would be more of a Southern belle fanning herself. You know,
My dear.
is it getting hot in here? Is it just me? Oh! And then I would faint. And it didn't go off like that, so I'm a little upset with my lackluster performance.
I'm going to tell you, your fainting face, not cute.
I'm also upset with our digital director, Jake, for not rolling on the show the whole time. We could have had that footage, that video footage.
That's true.
Jake.
Come on,
way to
man.
screw that up, even though he's the one that was holding my hand when I woke up.
Yeah.
I don't care about that, Jake.
Get the shot, man.
And, by the way, fainting live on the air does wonders for your social media. My Instagram yesterday, so many likes.
Oh, my God.
So just be prepared for me to
There
faint
is
like
something wrong with you.
4 to 5 times a week.
Oh, great.
Because the engagement, huge on my Instagram yesterday.
Okay.
But thanks, everybody, for your concern. I'll be all right. I just got to sleep more and stuff. Your phone tap's coming up next.